The Nigerian Defense Academy (NDA) hosted a public lecture on mental health, focusing on its importance for cadets and the military community. The lecture covered various aspects of mental health, including the impact of military service on mental well-being and the need for support services. The NDA is a military training institution responsible for preparing future officers for the Nigerian Armed Forces. The lecture addressed the unique challenges and stressors faced by military personnel and the need for mental health support. The mental health lecture is part of activities to mark the end of the tenure of Major General John Ochai as a commandant of the NDA. Fielding questions from newsmen, he and some psychologists who delivered the lecture emphasized the need to inculcate in the cadet ways of managing stress and applying psychological principles to leadership, decision-making, and policy development.
Military operations take place mostly in stressful environment, and in training, officers who will lead men in such an environment, we need to inculcate in them the knowledge of managing stress and understanding that mental health exists. So with such lecture, they'll be able to manage it properly. It will avoid PTSD and other mental issues that arise in a tense and violent environment in which we conduct most of our operations. My message this morning to the cadets is to take the issue of mental health and stress management seriously.
One thing we know about stress is that the presence of chronic stress does not allow people to perform optimally. So these are the things which relates to their work environment that can be stressful. So we have raised the problems. One of the things we have done today is to create some kind of awareness, is to let people understand that this can happen. It's the fact of the way we think and perceive circumstance. Primarily, there are two ways to think. There's the positive way and there's the negative thinking.
Stress. A lot of stress that will negatively affect mental health. We thought there was a need to have these conversations. The military situation, the military context is very stressful. For the cadets, they are in training. They are going through a lot of things. They are faced with their military training, they are faced with academic training, and there's no other kind of students that has this too. These people, day in, day out, are faced with a lot of stress.